Buckle up, because the first shocking fact is that Epstein money funded Bitcoin core development. Now, this was a little more complicated than Epstein just handing cash directly to Bitcoin core developers, okay? Because the funds actually went through MIT. This all was revealed in emails from the Epstein estate, which were released last month by the House Oversight Committee. And these communications show that Epstein assisted in funding MIT's digital currency initiative, which was part of the MIT Media Lab, a friendly-looking, tech-focused research center. The DCI was founded in 2015, provided funding for Bitcoin core developers soon after the Bitcoin Foundation, which provided funding up until then, had collapsed. So, basically, the DCI was founded. It took over providing financial support for Bitcoin development, and a chunk of the money used to do that came from Jeffrey Epstein, which is not necessarily a smoking gun, but an interesting little bit of Bitcoin lore. Of course, Jeffrey Epstein was made aware that there were 5 main Bitcoin developers, 3 of whom joined the Media Lab after it moved quickly following the collapse of the Bitcoin Foundation. We also know that Epstein visited MIT several times, but he did so in secrecy, like everything that he did, and was referred to internally by MIT staff as Voldemort. Gosh, you can't really make this shit up, can you? That's crazy. So this all raises several questions. Most obviously, why? Why would Epstein fund Bitcoin development? Did he want to exert control over its progress? And if so, to what end? Would it have been useful for him in his other activities that he got up to? How would it benefit him to see it succeed besides a financial incentive? Or was it just an investment? Maybe he had 100,000 Bitcoin from the early days, doesn't want to see it do well. Who the hell knows? As things stand, unless more is revealed in still hidden emails, we really can't know the full motivation here. But we do know that he demonstrated ongoing interest in crypto in other ways too, as later on he seemed to be pushing to use his influence to try to get crypto regulations passed. Remember, this was all back in the wild, wild west days of crypto, when BTC was out on the frontier and it was just crazy internet money. Yet in 2018, Jeffrey Epstein was in contact with Trump's former right-hand man, Steve Bannon, pushing him for clarity on crypto taxes. Tell me you want to sell your early Bitcoin stash without telling me you want to sell your early Bitcoin stash, right, Jeffrey? Gosh darn it. And in separate correspondences, not to Bannon, that same year, Epstein also suggested that crypto needs to be thought of as similar to the internet. In another email to Bannon, Epstein also referred to our crypto coin issues. This is in relation to taxes and regulation. But it's the phrasing that leaps out here. Why is it our crypto coin? Who is he referring to besides himself?